New this morning, Pennsylvania state fire marshals will investigate the third abandoned house fire in Sharon over the last week.
Now, this is just one of dozens to happen so far this year. First News Weekend morning anchor Abby Schrader is live in Sharon this morning. She has more from the neighbor who spotted this fire and called 911.
Good morning, Dan and Lauren. It was another busy night for firefighters in Sharon and a real busy year so far this year. About 26 homes have caught on fire this year, and most of those have been vacant homes. And now this abandoned house behind me is the latest one to catch on fire. It happened last night, and the fire chief says he believes it's another case of arson. Now the call came through around 1:30 this morning to the home here on Columbia. Now firefighters, they were able to keep the fire towards the back side of the house. Last hour we heard from Chief Fiscus, and he's asking whoever's responsible to think twice before lighting these homes on fire and to think about the neighbors that could be in danger. Now, First News did speak with one of the neighbors who says she knows that it's a problem and they're frustrated by it too. And she describes to us what she saw.
Me and my boyfriend were out back having a few drinks, and all of a sudden we heard glass breaking, and I heard someone run away, and we saw flames shooting out of the ceiling of the abandoned house over there.
The state fire marshal will be out here later today to figure out the exact cause of the fire. Now, something interesting, though, that Chief Fiscus told us is that the city has a list of all the abandoned homes throughout Sharon. There's about 200 of them, and each time a call comes through for one of these abandoned houses on fire, they know whether or not in advance if they need to hurry up to try to save that house or if they can let it go to the ground in a controlled way. It all depends on the danger that it poses, things like how close a neighbor's house is or power lines, so they know that in advance. But again, the fire marshal will be out here later this morning to figure out if it is another case of arson. Live in Sharon, Abby Schrader, WKBN 27 First News this morning.